God says, please don't scroll past this. I am trying to reach you. I am crying out to you right now. This is urgent. God is trying to warn you. He is begging you to hear him. This is his last attempt. If you skip this, you will get into huge trouble. Something is coming, and you are not ready for it unless you listen now. If you walk away from this, you may miss the breakthrough that has your name on it. You might lose something very precious that you've been praying for. Comment, Amen, if you trust God. You need to stay with this until the very end. Don't let your eyes or your mind drift. This is not just a message. This is God's direct cry to your spirit. If you ignore this, what happens next may break you in ways you aren't prepared for. God has been sending signs, nudges, and whispers, but now he is speaking plainly. And he is telling you, please, my child, hear me now. If your heart is tired, if you feel like the enemy has been pressing hard against your life, then you must know this is not random. This moment right now is holy. This is your invitation into safety, into clarity, into peace. But God will not force you. He is warning you with love, with urgency, with tears. If you truly believe God has brought you here for a reason, comment 1111. God has seen the sleepless nights. He knows the silent tears you cry where no one sees. He's watched the people you trusted walk away from you, and he's felt your heart breaking every time you said, God, why does it hurt so much? This is why he's speaking now. Because if you keep going without listening, you're going to walk into something that could destroy you. God is not trying to scare you. He's trying to save you. There's a path you're thinking of taking that looks easy, or maybe it feels like the only option, but it is not from God, and he is begging you, do not go that way. The door may look open, but it leads to a trap. There are people smiling at you, but their intentions are not pure. There are opportunities flashing in front of you that seem good, but not every good thing is a God thing. Stop, wait, ask, listen. If you trust this is for you, comment 222. God says, you are not just anyone, you are my chosen child. You are marked with my name. I have placed favor over you that no man, no demon, and no circumstance can take away. But you must stay under my covering. My warnings are not punishment, they are protection. My no is not rejection, it is rescue. I am not trying to withhold blessings, I am trying to preserve your soul. There is something coming that your eyes haven't seen, but I have. And what you do right now, how you respond in this moment, will shape everything. There is a breakthrough being released, but it will only land where there is obedience. There is healing waiting to touch your life, but it cannot flow through rebellion. Listen, child, I love you too much to stay silent. This is not about religion. This is not about rules. This is about a father who is watching his child walk toward danger and is crying out, begging them to stop before it's too late. This is your moment to turn around, to get back to my presence, to drop the distractions, to repent and realign. I am not far from you. I am right here, calling your name. You are walking on a cliff's edge, and the enemy is hoping you'll keep walking blindly. But I'm shining a light right now, hoping you'll see it and step back before you fall. This is the last time I will speak to you about this in this way. I won't keep repeating myself. I love you enough to warn you, but I will not force your will. Choose me, choose life, choose safety. And I need to tell you, this isn't just about you. The choices you make now are going to ripple out to your children, your home, your future, your destiny. What you decide in this moment will decide what doors open and what doors shut. There is a weight on this moment that eternity will remember. I am trying to help you carry it well. I am trying to give you peace, not pressure. If you feel this in your spirit, comment 333. You've asked me for answers. This is one of them. You've asked me to speak louder. This is me doing that. Don't ignore it just because it doesn't come wrapped the way you expected. I don't always speak through fire and thunder. Sometimes I speak through stillness, through warnings, through the tug on your heart that you feel right now. Let me be clear. If you walk away from this and keep doing what you've been doing without seeking me, without asking me, you're going to walk into storms that were never meant for you. You're going to fight battles you could have avoided. You're going to cry tears I tried to prevent. Please, my child, hear me. Not because I want to control you, but because I want to protect you. You are so loved. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. I see everything, and I have a plan. But my plan requires your yes. It requires your surrender. It requires you to stop pretending you're okay and let me in. Let me be your healer. Let me be your provider. Let me be your defender. I am still God. I have not failed you. I never will. This is your confirmation. This is the clarity you've been praying for. You don't need another sign. You don't need another voice. This is me, your God, your Father, speaking directly to your heart. If you believe this is not a coincidence, like this video right now is a step of faith, I know you're tired. I know you've been holding on by a thread, but I am strengthening that thread right now. You are not alone. My angels are surrounding you. My spirit is with you, and I am fighting for you in ways you cannot see. Even when you felt abandoned, I was still writing victory into your story. Trust me, I am not done with you yet. You've been walking around with a heavy heart, pretending you're okay when inside you're not. You've buried your pain so deep that even you stopped noticing how much it's been affecting you. But I see it. I feel it with you. Every tear you didn't cry because you had to be strong. Every time you swallowed the hurt so others wouldn't worry. None of it was missed by me. I've been holding it, carrying what you couldn't. And now I need you to let me take it all. Comment 555 if you're ready to release it. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This world has lied to you. It's told you that strength means silence, that healing takes too long, that faith is foolish, that I am far. But that's not true. I am closer than your next breath. You have not failed too much. You have not gone too far. You are not beyond saving. You are exactly the one I came for. You are the one I'm reaching for right now. You might not feel worthy. You might not think you're strong enough to start again. But that's where I come in. I never asked you to be perfect. I asked you to be willing. I never expected you to fix everything. I only needed you to take my hand. Will you do that now? Will you trust me enough to come as you are, broken, tired, confused, just as you are? Because that is where I do my best work. The enemy has tried everything to stop you from hearing this. He's tried distraction. He's tried discouragement. He's made you feel like nothing ever changes. But this is the moment everything begins to shift. This is the moment your spirit wakes up and remembers who you are. Not just someone trying to survive. You are my child, my beloved, my creation. I do not make mistakes. There is still a purpose on your life. There is still a mission for your hands. There are still lives waiting to be touched by your story. You thought it was over, but I say it's just beginning. What looked like an ending was really me preparing the soil for something new to grow. What felt like silence was me working behind the scenes, aligning what you couldn't yet understand. Comment 1212 if you believe there's still more ahead. And hear this clearly, I am not mad at you. I am not disappointed. I am not ashamed of you. I am proud of you for surviving what tried to destroy you. I am proud of you for standing when you had every reason to fall. I am proud of you for not giving up, even when you had no strength left. I am not asking you to be stronger. I am asking you to rest in my strength. You are not walking into what's next alone. I am going ahead of you. I'm clearing paths. I'm softening hearts. I'm opening doors no man can shut. I'm closing doors that would have led you into traps. You will walk into places you didn't even know to ask for, and people will wonder how it happened. But you'll know. You'll say, God did it. You see, the enemy wants you focused on your past, so you never move toward your future. He keeps bringing up the old because he's terrified of what happens when you finally embrace the new. He wants you stuck in shame, in guilt, in fear, because he knows once you see yourself the way I see you, you'll become unstoppable. You'll walk in a power he can't touch. You'll speak with authority he can't silence. You'll live with purpose that shakes the ground he stands on. If you feel this is waking something inside you, comment 777. This is why I'm warning you. This is why I'm reaching so hard right now. Not because I'm angry, but because I know what's ahead. I see the traps being set. I hear the conversations happening in secret. I see the bitterness that's trying to creep into your heart, and I want to shield you from it all. But you have to stay close. You have to stay under my voice. I know you've been distracted. I know the weight of life has pulled you in different directions. But child, you cannot afford to go numb again. You cannot afford to harden your heart again. The time is short. The season is shifting. There's no more room to live halfway. It's time to come back with your whole heart. All of it. Not just on Sundays. Not just when it's convenient, all of it. Every thought, every desire, every plan, bring it back to me, and you won't regret it. You'll gain more than you lose. You'll rise higher than you fell. You'll be healed in places you didn't even know were broken. Because where my spirit is, there is freedom. Where my presence is, there is peace. Where my love is, there is restoration. You will laugh again. You will dance again. You will live again. But listen to me. This is your window. Don't wait until it closes. Don't keep putting off what I'm asking you to do now. Forgive them. Let go of it. Walk away from what's killing your spirit. Stop playing with fire and asking why you keep getting burned. I have something better. I have something safer. I have something that doesn't drain you to keep, but you have to trust me enough to let go of what you've been holding. This is your turning point. This is your crossroad. This is not coincidence. This is not just another moment. This is holy ground. I have come to meet you here. Will you meet me too? I am not a God who abandons. I am not a father who walks away. I am faithful. I am true. I have always kept my word. I have always followed through. And I am not done with you. No, not even close. What's coming next will make sense of what nearly broke you. The glory that is about to rest on your life will silence every doubt, every mocker, every lie. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your heart soft. Stay rooted in my word. The more the storm rages, the closer I am. The darker it gets, the brighter my light will shine through you. And no matter what comes, you are not alone. You are still reading this for a reason. You haven't scrolled away because your spirit knows this is not ordinary. Something inside you is being stirred deep, honest, and hard to ignore. That is my spirit drawing you closer. That's me tugging at your heart. I'm not speaking to the surface version of you. I'm speaking to the real you, the one beneath the masks, beneath the pride, beneath the pain. The one I created in love, not fear. Comment 999 if you feel that deep pull in your soul. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a spiritual battle over your life right now. The enemy knows what I've placed in you. He's been trying to confuse you, wear you down, and isolate you. He wants you to forget who you are and whose you are. But child, you are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not weak. You are marked by me, covered by me, protected by me. I have wrapped you in my promises, even when you couldn't feel them. The pressure you've been under lately, it's not random. It's not punishment. It's preparation. The shaking, the discomfort, the closed doors, it's all me removing what cannot stay, because I'm making room. I'm shifting things. I'm clearing the noise so you can hear my voice again. You prayed for a breakthrough, but now that I'm shaking your life to make space for it, you're scared. Don't be. I am with you in the shaking. You've been trying to hold together something I've already released you from. You're asking me to bless what I've already called you out of. That's why it's not working. That's why it keeps falling apart. Because I love you too much to let you stay in places that drain your purpose. I didn't create you to barely get by. I created you to walk in power, to live in peace, to reflect my glory in all things. But you can't do that if you keep clinging to the very things I'm trying to set you free from. And yes, I know it's hard. Letting go always is. But you don't need to carry that anymore. You don't need to fight for what I've already called finished. If you could only see what's on the other side of your obedience, you'd run toward it with all your heart. But I don't need you to see the whole picture. I just need you to trust me with the next step. This isn't about knowing how. It's about knowing who. I am the same God who split the sea for my people to walk through. I am the same God who shut the mouths of lions. I am the same God who walked through fire with my faithful ones. And I am the same God standing with you now. I do not change. I do not fail. I do not lie. If I said I would carry you, I will. If I said I would protect you, I will. If I said I would restore what was lost, I will. If you believe in that unchanging truth, comment 1010. Your name is written on my hands. Your story is not too messy for me. Your doubts don't scare me. Your questions don't push me away. I want all of you, the broken parts, the angry parts, the tired parts, the lost parts. Bring it all. Lay it at my feet. Let me breathe life into what feels dead. Let me revive the dreams you buried out of disappointment. I am still the God of resurrection. And hear this again. This is my final attempt to get your attention before the storm hits. I don't say that to make you afraid. I say it because I love you. And love warns, love protects, love fights for you when you're too tired to fight for yourself. You've been asking me, God, show me you're real. This is me showing you. This is me reaching into your life and saying, I have not left you, I'm here. But you have to listen. The enemy won't stop trying to distract you. He will use anything, people, pain, pleasure, even busyness, to keep you from this truth. Because he knows once you truly hear me, once you truly turn back, he loses his grip. So I'm asking you, shut the other voices out for a moment. Just listen. Really listen. What do you feel in your heart right now? That heaviness, that stirring, that's not emotion. That's my spirit. That's me. You are not just someone I want to fix. You are someone I want to walk with. You are someone I want to fill with my power, to use for my glory. There are people waiting on the other side of your obedience. There are breakthroughs tied to your yes. There are generations that will be changed by what you choose today. This is bigger than just you. You are a key in my hand. But if you ignore me, if you walk away and keep doing life your own way, the road ahead will not be easy. You'll find yourself in battles I tried to protect you from. You'll cry tears I tried to prevent. I don't say that as punishment, I say it as truth. I am a good father, but I will not bless rebellion. I will not let you prosper outside of my will, because that would destroy you. Come back now, let go now, start over now. I will receive you with joy. I will wrap you in my mercy. I will cleanse what you thought couldn't be cleaned. I will repair what was torn apart. I will fill you with peace that makes no sense to the world around you. I will carry you through this storm, and when it's over, you will come out stronger, brighter, better, because that's who I am. And remember this, every time you felt abandoned, I was right there. Every time you almost gave up, I was holding you up. You didn't make it this far on your own. That breath in your lungs right now is proof I'm not done with you. Proof that I still have something for you. Proof that grace is still flowing in your direction. So lift your head, child. Let the weight fall off your shoulders. Let the shame break off. Let the fear dissolve. You are mine. You are loved. You are covered. And you are being called back into alignment with heaven. If you feel that call, comment 1515. Let it be your faith declaration right now. I'm not asking you to have it all figured out. I'm asking you to surrender. Right here, right now, in your brokenness, in your confusion, in your weariness, just say yes. Just say, God, I trust you again. That's all it takes. One small yes can shift everything. One small yes can open heaven over your life. One small yes can break chains, destroy strongholds, and flood your heart with joy you forgot existed. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. I'm not afraid of what you've done. I'm not ashamed of your story. I'm not surprised by your detours. I saw them coming, and I already made a way back for you. I already prepared grace for every place you've fallen. My love never changed. You may have stopped talking to me, but I never stopped watching over you. Comment 1717 if you believe I've never left your side. Every battle you've walked through has brought you to this moment. The things that broke you, the betrayals, the losses, the seasons you thought would kill you, they didn't. They shaped you. They refined you. I didn't cause the pain, but I'm going to use it. Nothing you've gone through is wasted. Nothing you've survived will go unnoticed. You're still here because I still have more to do in you. You thought it was over, but I'm just getting started. You thought you missed your chance, but I've been holding it for you. You thought I was done speaking, but I've been waiting for the right time to speak again, and this is that time. You're hearing me now because your heart is finally soft enough to receive it. The walls are starting to fall, the noise is starting to fade, and in the quiet, you can finally hear my whisper again. Let me speak to your heart, not your mind, not your fear, your heart, the deepest part of you, the part that still hopes even when everything else wants to give up. The part that still longs for purpose, even when life has tried to beat it out of you. That part is where I'm planting new life, new vision, new joy. If you feel that newness taking root, comment, Amen. Don't be afraid of starting again. Don't let shame lie to you. Don't let the past define you. My mercy is not limited. My forgiveness is not rationed. My grace is not earned. It's given freely, and it's yours right now. Stop running from me and start running to me. I am not waiting with judgment. I am waiting with open arms. Arms that held the cross. Arms that defeated the grave. Arms that are strong enough to hold you too. I know the temptation is to go back to what's familiar. To return to the habits, the relationships, the patterns that feel safe, even if they were destroying you. But don't go back to what I've called you out of. You prayed for deliverance. This is it. You asked for a way out. This is me opening the door. But I will not drag you through it. You must choose to walk. I am not calling you to religion. I am not calling you to a list of rules. I am calling you to me. To my presence, to my peace, to a real daily walk with me that will heal you from the inside out. You've tried to fix things without me. You've tried to carry the weight alone, but it's too heavy for you. That's why it's breaking you. Let me carry it instead. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be honest, honest about where you are. Honest about what you need. Honest about how tired you've become. Because in your honesty, I can meet you with healing. In your surrender, I can meet you with strength. You were never meant to walk through this world alone. And yes, it will cost you something. Following me always does. You may lose people who don't understand your growth. You may be misunderstood, but you will gain something eternal. You will gain peace that money cannot buy. You will gain strength that no man can take away. You will gain wisdom beyond your years, protection you didn't even know you needed, and joy that rises even when life tries to press you down. And child, I need you to understand something deeply. I've already gone ahead of you. The fears you're wrestling with, I've already made provision for them. The battles you haven't even faced yet, I've already sent angels to guard you. The closed doors that broke your heart, I closed them because they were never going to bless you. They would have wounded you further. What I have prepared instead is better, safer, holier. You've been walking in circles because you've been trying to control the outcome. But control is not your protector, I am. You've tried to plan your way out of pain, but healing doesn't come through planning. It comes through presence, my presence. And that's what I'm inviting you back into right now. Come sit with me again. Come rest again. Come worship again. I miss your voice. You don't need a stage to be used by me. You don't need a title to be chosen. You don't need to look a certain way or talk a certain way or clean yourself up before you come. Just come. Just return. Just say, God, I'm yours again. That's enough. That opens heaven over your life again. That shakes the enemy off your back. That breaks the chains that have been weighing you down. If you're still reading this, that's proof you are being drawn back into divine alignment. That's proof this moment was crafted for you. You are not one in a crowd. You are seen. You are known. You are loved. And you are being set apart again for something greater than you can imagine. Comment 333 right now if you know God is speaking to you personally in this very moment. You have no idea how close your breakthrough is. You have no idea how much is about to shift in your life. But I do. I've seen the end from the beginning. I've written the details you're still confused about. I've seen the testimonies that are still on the other side of your surrender. Don't quit now. Don't go quiet now. Don't walk away when you're this close. The pressure you feel is not a sign to give up. It's a sign you're stepping into something holy. Heaven is leaning in. Angels are moving. The atmosphere around your life is shifting, and I am walking you through it every step of the way. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. I had to slow you down because the blessing I'm about to give you requires a stronger foundation. I had to close some doors because what's behind the right one will blow your mind. But more than that, I had to teach you to depend on me again. Not on people, not on your strength, on me. I am the only one who never changes, never fails, never walks away. Comment 222 if you're ready to depend on me completely again. You've been carrying too much. You've been trying to be strong for everyone else while quietly falling apart inside. But you don't have to keep pretending. I never asked you to hold it all together. I asked you to give it all to me. You weren't designed to carry this weight alone. That's why it's breaking you. That's why your soul feels tired even after sleep. That's why your smile feels forced and your joy feels thin. You need my presence again. I don't want you to survive anymore. I want you to live. I want you to walk in real peace, not temporary relief, not momentary escape. Real peace. The kind that doesn't disappear when circumstances shift, the kind that comes from knowing who you are and whose you are, the kind that's rooted in me. You were made for more than cycles of anxiety, fear, and confusion. There is a reason you keep hearing my voice. There is a reason this message is finding you over and over again. I am chasing you down with love. I am calling your name until you respond. I am placing signs all around you, divine interruptions that are shaking your routine. Why? Because you matter to me. Because you are chosen. Because you are called. And because the time is now, not later, to come home. Some of you are stuck in relationships I never sent, tied to things I never approved, following plans I never wrote. And that's why nothing is working. That's why your peace is gone. That's why your spirit is restless. You keep trying to make it work without me, and I keep gently shutting it down. Not to hurt you, but to save you. I remove what you don't yet have the strength to walk away from, because I see what's ahead if you don't. But I will never take something from you without replacing it with something greater. That's who I am. I don't just restore, I increase. I don't just fix, I transform. And if you'll give me your broken pieces, I'll give you beauty that will leave you in awe. If you'll give me your ashes, I'll give you a crown of joy. Don't let the enemy convince you that it's too late, that you've wasted too much time, that you've failed one too many times. I knew every mistake you would make before I called you, and I still chose you. Your failure does not cancel your future. Your weakness doesn't disqualify your calling. I am the one who called you, and I am the one who will complete the work in you. If you believe I still have a plan for you, even now, even after everything, comment 1111. This is your wake-up call. This is me reaching for you through the noise, through the doubt, through the pain. If you ignore this, you may walk into situations I never intended for you. You may enter seasons that will drain you dry. But if you listen, if you really open your heart, you'll find that I have already made a way where there seemed to be none. The things that once confused you will begin to make sense. The wounds that once bled will begin to close. The voices that once tormented you will begin to fade. Because where my presence is, darkness has no place. Where my spirit is, fear cannot survive. And I am bringing you back into alignment with that presence, not tomorrow, now. I'm not asking you to run ahead. I'm asking you to walk with me again, day by day, moment by moment. Let me speak to your heart when the world goes silent. Let me guide your steps when the path feels uncertain. Let me fill your lungs with peace when everything tries to make you anxious. I am not asking for performance. I am asking for presence, yours with mine. And when you walk with me, you won't walk alone. I will surround you with the right people. I will expose the ones who cannot go with you. I will put the right words in your mouth and the right doors in your path. But I must be your first priority, not your last resort. Make me your first love again. Make my voice the loudest one in your life. You don't need to know how it will all work out. That's my job. You just need to believe that I will not let your faith go to waste. You just need to trust that my timing is perfect, even when it doesn't make sense. And you need to understand that delay is not denial. What I've promised is still coming. What I've prepared is still in motion. And while you wait, I will sustain you. I will give you strength for today and hope for tomorrow. I will whisper peace when everything else tries to scream panic. I will remind you that I am God, and I am not intimidated by what's ahead. I already hold the future in my hands. Comment, Amen, right now, if you're choosing to trust me again fully, completely, without conditions. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you feel ready. Come now. Come as you are. Come into my presence and let me show you what love that never fails really looks like. You are not too far. You are not too broken. You are not beyond hope. You are exactly where I need you to be to start again. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. And what's coming next will be worth every tear, every trial, every lonely night. It will make sense of the silence. It will redeem the broken pieces. It will bring you into rooms you thought were locked forever. And when it happens, you won't have to explain it. People will see it, and they will know God did this. But you are not under His control. You are under my covering. And I have not left you uncovered, not even once. You've been protected more times than you know. I've blocked attacks you didn't see. I've rerouted plans the enemy tried to set against you. You are surrounded by my hand. You are wrapped in my promise, and what I've spoken over your life will not return void. Comment 1212 if you believe my hand has been protecting you all along. Stop second-guessing what you already know deep down. You've heard me. You've felt me. You've known when something wasn't right, and you've ignored that nudge. I don't speak to confuse you, I speak to guide you. And right now, I am guiding you away from danger. I'm guiding you out of compromise. I'm guiding you into purpose. But guidance without obedience is wasted. That's why this moment matters. That's why this is not just another message. This is a rescue, a divine interruption, a sacred warning from the heart of your Father. If you keep going your own way, trouble will find you. If you keep ignoring me, pain will wake you up in ways I never wanted for you. I would rather correct you with love now than watch you fall into what I tried to prevent. Some of you are entertaining conversations that seem innocent on the surface, but they're slowly pulling you away from me. Some of you are letting bitterness grow in your heart, quietly, subtly, while smiling in public. Some of you are using distractions to avoid conviction, but none of it will bring peace. The only peace that lasts is the peace that comes from being in alignment with me. Let me be the one you run to again. When you're tired, when you're tempted, when you're unsure, let me be the one who speaks into your doubts. I don't push you away when you question. I draw you close when you're honest. I already know what's in your heart. I'm just waiting for you to bring it to me so I can heal it. You don't have to pretend with me. This is your moment to get real, to stop running, to stop saying, "Later, God." Later may not come. The clock is ticking. Your soul knows it. That's why you feel the urgency. That's why you can't shake this message. You are not just hearing my words, you are feeling them in your bones. Because this is more than words. This is spirit. This is truth. This is me. You've said, "God, I'll change when things get better." But I say, things get better when you change. You've said, "God, I'll trust you once you show me a sign." But I say, your trust is the sign that unlocks the next step. You've been waiting for confirmation. This is it. You don't need another one. You don't need another reason. You just need to respond. Comment, "Amen," if you receive this right now with a willing heart. I want to do more in your life than just fix your problems. I want to transform your identity. I want to awaken the authority you carry as my child. You've been living beneath your calling, beneath your power, beneath the spiritual inheritance I've already placed inside you. It's time to rise again. It's time to walk like someone who knows they are loved, protected, chosen, and anointed. Yes, you are anointed, even when you don't feel it, even when others don't see it, even when you doubt it. I chose you before you ever had the chance to disqualify yourself. I called you knowing every flaw, every failure, every fear. And I still said, "That one is mine." The world may overlook you, people may dismiss you, but I don't. I see what I planted in you. You've asked me, "God, why has it been so hard?" Because chosen people face targeted attacks, because favored souls walk through fierce battles, because what I've placed on your life threatens hell itself. But you were not built to break. You were built to overcome. You were shaped in fire, formed in storms, and what you've walked through didn't destroy you, it prepared you. You're stronger now, wiser now, closer to me now. And what's ahead will prove why you had to go through what you did. I never waste pain. I turn it into power. I never waste tears. I turn them into rivers of healing for others. I never waste waiting. I turn it into preparation. That's what I've been doing all this time, preparing you, not punishing you. But now the season is shifting. The preparation is complete. And what you do in this moment will determine how you walk into the next one. Will you carry your past into your future, or will you let me make all things new? Will you keep holding the weight, or will you lay it down at my feet? Will you choose comfort, or will you choose calling? I won't force you. Love never forces, but I am inviting you again. One more time. Come closer. Come back. Come now. My arms are wide open. My mercy is still flowing. My spirit is still moving. And I'm not done with you yet. There is still breath in your lungs. That means there is still purpose in your life. There are still prayers to be answered, promises to be fulfilled, miracles to be revealed. I am still writing your story. And what's ahead will redeem everything behind you. Comment 777 if you believe the rest of your story will be greater than the beginning. You were made for more than fear, more than confusion, more than half-hearted living. You were made for me, for my presence, for my power, for my promises, and that's what I'm offering again. One last time, before the next door closes, before the next test arrives, before the next storm begins. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, time is not standing still. Every day, choices are shaping your future. And I need you to hear me now more than ever before. You can't afford to drift anymore. You can't keep numbing the ache with temporary fixes. You've tried your way. You've tried to figure it out on your own. But deep down, you know none of it has filled the emptiness. None of it has answered your soul. That emptiness is not failure. It's a sign that your spirit is longing for something real. And what it's crying out for is me. I am the one your soul is thirsty for. I'm the one your heart has been looking for in all the wrong places. I created you with that longing not to torment you, but to draw you home, back to my heart, back to safety, back to truth. Comment 1010 if you feel that longing rising again. You've numbed it with distractions, with noise, with people, with plans, but the ache is still there, because the only thing that can satisfy it is my presence. This world cannot offer what you were created for. You weren't made for temporary peace or shallow joy. You were made for my glory. And right now, I am pulling you back into that purpose. I'm not just asking for behavior change. I'm asking for your heart. I want to be the first voice you listen to in the morning, not the last one you remember at night. I want to walk with you in every decision, not just the ones you think are too big to handle alone. I want to be your peace before the storm, not just your rescue after it. I want all of you, not the version you filter for others, but the real you, the tired you, the confused you, the hungry for something deeper you. You don't have to clean yourself up to come to me, you just have to come. I'll do the cleaning, I'll do the restoring, I'll do the healing. You just need to open the door, because I'm knocking. And I won't force my way in. I gave you a choice because love doesn't manipulate. But I'm asking you, don't leave me standing outside your heart any longer. Don't keep saying later to the God who holds your future. You've seen too much now, felt too much. You know this moment is sacred. You know it's not by chance you're still listening. I've drawn you here because I have something to give you. A new beginning. A new mind, a new direction. But you can't step into the new while holding on to the old. That fear, that bitterness, that sin, it cannot come with you into where I'm taking you. Let it go now. Forgive them, even if they never say sorry. Release it, even if it still hurts. Surrender it, even if you don't feel ready, because your freedom is on the other side of your obedience. Not your understanding, your obedience. There are some things you won't fully understand until you let go of what's keeping you stuck. I see the fight inside you. Part of you wants to surrender fully. Part of you still wants to be in control. I'm patient, but I'm also clear. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot live halfway anymore. You cannot chase the world and still expect the fullness of my spirit. There is a dividing line, and I am calling you to cross it. All in, no more excuses. Comment 555 if you're choosing to let go of control today and give me your full yes. The days ahead won't be perfect. There will still be trials, still be moments where you feel stretched, tested, refined, but you won't face them the same way, because you'll face them with me. And that changes everything. I will be your strength, your peace, your constant guide. You'll begin to see with new eyes, hear with new ears, love with a heart that's been healed. You've seen glimpses of what I can do, but you've seen nothing yet. The miracles I want to release into your life are not just for others. They're for you. The healing, the breakthrough, the restoration, the favor. It's all for you, but it requires your surrender, your faith, your trust. You can't earn it, you just have to receive it. And receiving means letting go of everything else that tries to sit on the throne of your heart. What I want to do in your life isn't small. It's not ordinary. It's supernatural. And that's why the enemy has fought you so hard. He sees your potential. He knows the damage you'll do to his kingdom if you fully wake up. That's why he's tried to distract you with drama. That's why he's attacked your identity, your relationships, your confidence. But he's exposed now, and when the enemy is exposed, his grip starts to break. You are rising again. Not just emotionally, spiritually. I am reviving your gifts, reigniting your passion, restoring your sensitivity to my spirit. You will hear me clearer than you ever have. You will walk in boldness you didn't know you had. You will move with peace that doesn't make sense to people watching your life from the outside. Because they don't know what I've brought you through. They don't know the private wars, the quiet battles, the nights you cried out with no words. But I know. I've seen everyone, and I've collected every tear. I'm not a God who forgets your pain. I'm the God who transforms it into purpose. So don't go back to who you were. Don't go back to what I called you out of. Don't go back to Egypt when I've promised you Canaan. The wilderness is not your home. It was only part of your journey. But now I'm calling you forward into the promised land, into fulfillment, into joy that overflows. If you know you're being called out of the old, comment 333. This is the hour. This is the window. This is the final attempt before some doors close. You've heard me. You've felt me. Now you must decide. My arms are still open. My spirit is still near. But I will not beg. I've warned you with love. I've pursued you with mercy. But you have to choose to respond. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. That was my hand. That was my protection wrapped around your life. I was there when you walked into that situation, not knowing what waited behind it. I was there when you were surrounded by people who smiled at you but had darkness in their hearts. You didn't see it, but I did. Comment 1717 if you know that God has shielded you even when you weren't aware. I have never stopped protecting you, not even for a moment. Even when you drifted, even when you hardened your heart, even when you started listening to the wrong voices. I never turned my back on you. Others might have left, others might have judged you, but not me. I stayed. I stayed when your prayers were filled with pain. I stayed when you had no words at all. I stayed when you pushed me away, and I'm still here now. The reason this moment feels so heavy is because it matters. Heaven is leaning in. Angels are listening. Your name is being spoken in places you cannot yet see, because I've marked you, I've called you, and I have placed my hand on your life. I will not let you go without a fight. I've been warning you, whispering to you, putting signs in front of you, and now I'm speaking loud and clear. You must turn back. You must surrender. There's no more time for half faith and double lives. You can't live for me and entertain the things that are draining your spirit. You've already seen what compromise does. You've already felt how empty it leaves you, and still you've been holding on to pieces of what I told you to let go of. Not because they bring you peace, but because they bring familiarity. But hear me, familiar doesn't mean safe. Comfortable doesn't mean holy. I am calling you into something greater, but you have to be willing to leave behind the pieces that cannot go with you. That mindset, that fear, that bitterness, that addiction, that secret relationship, that hidden sin, let it go before it costs you more than you can handle. There is danger ahead if you keep ignoring my voice. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that to protect you. I'm warning you, not because I want to hurt you, but because I want to spare you from what's coming if you don't turn. You've said, God, just one more time. I'll stop after this. But you and I both know that's not the truth. You're not strong enough to break this without me. And I'm not waiting for you to be strong. I'm waiting for you to be honest. Confess it, release it, walk away from it. This is the moment to return to me with all of your heart. Not part of it, not when it's convenient, all of it. And when you do, I will pour out my spirit like you've never experienced before. Not just goosebumps, not just tears, but true transformation, true peace, true purpose. Comment 1111 if you're choosing to return now. You are not disqualified. You are not too far gone. You are not beyond my reach. I knew what you would struggle with. I knew where you would fall. And I still chose you. My calling hasn't been removed. My purpose hasn't disappeared. But I won't force you. I won't beg. I've spoken. I've warned. Now it's your turn to respond. And when you do, when you return, I will rejoice over you. Like the father ran to his prodigal son, I will run to you. I will wrap you in my arms. I will restore what was lost. I will rebuild what was broken. And no one will be able to take credit for it. No one will be able to say it was luck or effort or chance. It will be undeniable. It was me. You will rise from this, not because you're strong enough, but because I am. You will come out of this season carrying things that were forged in fire: wisdom, compassion, strength, humility, faith. You thought this was just a breakdown, but I say it's a breakthrough in disguise. Do not delay. The enemy is hoping you'll wait, that you'll scroll past, that you'll think this isn't for you. But it is. You know it is. That feeling in your chest, that stirring in your spirit, that's me. That's my spirit confirming what you already know. that this is the turning point. Comment 222 if you feel that stirring and know this is your moment. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever.